peeked outside, you can see over there is our yellow hen with her chicks. But I noticed the other yellow hen looks like she's sitting on her chicks under the coop. So I'm going to go out and look, because those chicks haven't been outside of the coop in like, I don't know, like two or 3 days. I can't remember when we put them in there. Aside from us taking them out, they've stayed in there. So go look, see how they're doing. Got to get a gate installed, so I quit taking a shortcut through there. Oh, look at the babies. I'll have to watch them tonight to make sure they all make it back up the ramp. And the hard part is they have to make it up the ramp and then jump onto the door before they could make it inside. Looks like she's being a good mom though. We were fortunate that both of these yellow hens took chicks really well, because that first one had just been sitting on some wooden eggs that we had put in the coop, because originally we thought they were starting to like peck their eggs and eat their eggs, and that's kind of pointless to have laying hens if they eat their eggs and you don't get any. So we bought some wooden eggs so that when they would peck those, they wouldn't break and they would be hard, and they don't like pecking hard things that are, I guess, kind of pointless to them, because they don't get anything from it. So they eventually, in theory, try to give up the habit. Then she started laying on the eggs, and so when we were in town, we saw some more Buff Orpington chicks and wanted to try her hand at seeing if she would adopt them. And the worst case scenario is we'd have to raise them ourselves like we did the first batch with a brooder, and you just kind of like make this crate kind of thing with a heat lamp and some food and water and raise the chicks that way. It takes a lot of work. But if the mother hen can do that, then it's basically hands off. I just need to make sure that she has access to water, and there's some like starter protein for the chicks, and they will then teach their chick how to eat food and water, and she will keep them warm. And that's kind of the three basic things to raise chicks: is they need heat, water, and food. So once we had the other mother hen and her chicks for a little bit, one of our chicks got away, and we didn't know if we would get her back or not. She ended up showing back up later that night, but we had since ordered 3 more chicks, and was hoping the second Buff Orpington would adopt these 3. And so now we have 2 Buff Orpingtons that are raising chicks. So that's been really fun that they've both adopted. So takes a lot of work and chores off of our plate, and it's just fun to watch. Let's see if we have any eggs while we're waiting. Nice. Looks like I need to reset their water. When they pack it full of pine shavings like that and I still have water, I I found I don't have to go in and refill it. If I can just shake all that out and then turn it back over, we're good to go. Shake the pine shavings out of the chick starter feed, and they got food and water and a mom, so they should be good to go now. Man. Should probably fill that up so I don't have to in the morning, because I gotta go to work in the morning. I think the other thing that's hard when they dump that thing out, I think we're more prone to get a bunch of blackbirds and everything, because there's just so much like surface area of food that we just get a bunch of doves and blackbirds, and when it's just the feeder we still get them, but not in as big of flocks. What are you guys doing? Huh? Lily? Hi. Hi. You been eating stuff, huh? You look guilty. You got evidence on your face. Yeah, you've been eating stuff. What are you doing?